Hey there, Michael again. In this video, I will be guiding you through the purchase of your web domain and web hosting. But first, let's take a look at why I use WordPress and Bluehost as my providers. So, WordPress. WordPress is a free open source content management system. 27% of the internet is powered by WordPress. It features a plugin architecture, which allows for plugins to be used on its dashboard. WordPress is also updated on a consistent basis, which allows bugs to be fixed. WordPress is also one of the fastest growing publication softwares. All of my websites and all of my clients' websites use WordPress. Hosting. What is web hosting? Web hosting is a service that allows organizations and individuals to post a website or web page on the internet. A web host or a web hosting service provider is a business that provides the technologies and services needed for the website or web page to be viewed on the internet. Websites are hosted or stored on special computers called servers. When internet users want to view a website, all they need to do is type your website address or domain into their browser. Their computer will then connect to your server and your web pages will be delivered to them through the browser. Most hosting companies require that you own your own domain in order to host with them. If you do not have a domain, the hosting companies will help you purchase one. So, let's take a look at the hosting service provider that I use. Head over to bluehost.com, and once it's loaded, you will see this screen here. On this page, there's a little bit of information on Bluehost. They power over 2 million websites worldwide. They have 24/7 support, which I really appreciate, as well as they have a money-back guarantee, as well as they offer free SSL certificates. More about that in another video. But for the most part, Bluehost, without getting too technical, is a web hosting provider, and it's the one that I use for all my websites and all my previous clients' websites. I like Bluehost because they're efficient, they give a lot of good support, and they also always ensure that my websites are updated on time. So let's get started. You're going to want to navigate over to this green Get Started button and click on it. This will then take you to the Sign Up Now page. This is step 1 of the process. So if you are registering for a new domain, you're going to click in this section. However, if you have a domain already, you can type in your domain here in this box here and get started, and by clicking next. But for this guide, we are going to typing in new domain and click next. Okay, so the domain slumburger.com is not available for registration. Select one of the alternative suggestions below or try your search using a different domain. So as you can see here, Slumburger is not available, and so there are other options using .com, .online, or .net. However, if it's for commercial, I would usually recommend using .com. Here you have the option of changing from .com to .online all the way through to .club. And of course you can get customized ones if that's what you desire. But for now, I'm just going to add TT to the end of it and do another check. I use TT because I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and so it's just relevant and I like it. So Slumburger TT. Let's do a check. And it seems as though Slumburger TT is available. So now I'm going to select my plan. So 3 plans are shown on the screen. There's the basic, the plus, and the choice plus. Now a couple things to note. With the basic plan, you're only allowed to set up one website. If in the future you desire to set up more websites, you'll have to upgrade to the plus or the choice plus plan, where you have unlimited websites. Also in the basic plan is the website space, where you're only allowed to have 50 gigabytes of space, whereas with the plus and choice plans you have unmetered space. Now unmetered, if you may know, does not mean that there's infinite space. What it means is that Bluehost has done analysis and noted that 99.95% of its customers do not use all of the space provided to them. And so they put it as unmetered to state that the space that is used is not measured and you're not priced based on that space. However, there is a finite amount of space that is allotted to you. I would recommend going with the Plus or the Choice Plus option. Now, although the price per month is $5.95 for both, once your first year or your first term is paid for, it goes back to the regular price, which is $10.99 on the Plus and $14.99 for the Choice Plus. Okay, so let's just go ahead with the Plus plan by clicking the green Select. So again, slumburgertt.com is available. Here you can create your account either by signing in with Google. However, I would recommend that you fill out all the account fields below. Be sure to pay careful attention to the countries, the address, zip codes, and email, as this information will follow you through your process. Now, once all of that is filled in, you're going to want to head down to package information, where you can select the duration of your plan. So Plus, you can go to 12 months, or you can go to the 24-month price, and then there's the 3-month plan. So far, that's all the time that is available to us at right now, and you can't go more than that. But I don't see any reason why you would want to. In your plan, there are package extras that are included. Now, Bluehost usually takes off these items initially, but you can go ahead and take these off. However, you will get this pop-up stating that by taking off domain privacy, you're making contact information available to the public, which makes you more vulnerable to phone calls and email spammers. So I would recommend that you keep domain privacy, and it's only $99 per month, so it's not going to bust your budget. As far as site lock security, this is not something that I would recommend. Neither is Code Guard Basic. You can take those off. Our price at this time is now $107.28. Once you've selected the items that you want from your package extras and everything clears out, you can insert your credit card number, your code, and expiration date. Agree to the terms and then click the green Submit button. Sometimes a special offer will pop up once you've reached the bottom of the page. If you wish, you can claim the savings. However, this is only available for a 36-month. I would recommend this if you can afford it. Once you've successfully made your purchase, Bluehost is going to ask you to create a password. You can use one of the suggested passwords or create a password that you're familiar with that is strong. Write it down and keep it close to you. Once you've created your password, click OK, and then I'm going to ask you to stop it right there. Don't go any further. What I'm going to ask you to do is to write down your email address that you signed up with Bluehost as well as your password and send them to me in an email. At that point, I will take it from there and you have nothing to worry about.